Have you ever seen a Kenyan politician stepping out of a Prado, opens a brand new envelope, and start throwing cash as if he is in a wedding? Wait, after throwing this cash, one person will get 500, another person might get 2K depending on your luck. The crowd will all of a sudden start chanting, huyu jamaa ndio kiongozi, huyu jamaa ndio ni bazu, huyu jamaa ndio ni ule msee. Wait, but have you ever asked yourself this question? If these leaders have this money, why are our hospitals still empty? Why are our roads still half done? And why are youth still lamenting that they don't have any job in this country despite them having qualified for such job? Today, we are going to expose why your favorite politicians love using cash compared to M-Pesa and bank transaction. But before I deep dive into this video, kindly just take a second or two to like this video, comment with where you are watching us from, if you are in or outside the Republic, and most importantly, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, why does politicians love cash? Kenya politicians love cash for one reason. Cash is power. When you give people cash, you don't just give them money, but you buy them. You buy their loyalty, silence, support, and their votes. And imagine, in Kenya, cash works faster than manifesto.
Eh? We kunguni. You parasite. We kupe.
Secondly, cash is very hard to trace. Imagine, unlike M-Pesa and a bank transfer, cash does not have receipts. If a politician sends money through M-Pesa, this money can be traced. But if he pulls 1 million in cash and share it randomly in a rally,
hapa tuko tu watano, we tupe tu zetu tuende.
who will prove that this money has come from corruption? Nobody. And that's why during campaigns, you will hear these politicians say things like, "Hii pesa ni ya chaitu, yet this easy pesa ni mamilioni."
Good evening, esteemed residents of Kisumu County. I'm currently streaming live.
Also, cash help them in buying votes. Let's just be honest. Kenya, buying votes is not a secret anymore. Well, some people are paid to attend rallies. Also, they are being paid to wear party t-shirts. Also, some people are being paid to chant, and to some extent, some people are even paid to vote. And sometimes the funny thing, the payment is not always being done through money, but through handouts like unga, rice, mattress, and even cooking oil. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal remains the same: to make you feel as if you owe them.
So every day you're better.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, cash also creates fake love.
Kwa kila mtu ni 10,000.
God bless you.
Ni 560.
You see, a politician can be hated online, but when he arrives with cash, suddenly people forget the scandals. People forget the corruption, and people forget the promises that this politician gave them. We will hear them wakisema, indeed, huyu jamaa anafanya kazi, but that's not leadership. Basically, that is transaction. Also, cash can be easily used in bribing the system. In this case, cash can be used to bribe local officials, police officers, government offices, party delegates, and even party rivals. Wait, and when the system are bribed, the country suffers because tenders go to wrong people, project became fake, and leaders become untouchable. Ladies and gentlemen, if I say that this cash is a very big problem to Kenya, what does I mean? Let me tell you, why is this cash culture killing Kenya? Ladies and gentlemen, why is using this cash a big problem to Kenya? Let me tell you why this cash culture is killing Kenya. Because politicians don't use their money to give you money. No, what they do, They are using money from stolen tenders, illegal deals, corruption, and public funds, which means that that 500 bob you got today might come from your hospital budget, your school fee funds, or even road money. So when you celebrate that cash, you are just celebrating your suffering. Ladies and gentlemen, at last, I was your host, Silas. Till next video. Bye bye.
Uko na ufala. Juu umezoea vitu ya bure. Unataka pesa ya bure kutoka kwa mwesh. Utaki barabara. Unataka kujenge zako usonge. Na si ujengwe basi. Sasa ukiibiwa, mwanashinda kuandika kwa Facebook, oh, so and so is corrupt. Oh, you know, so and so ameiba pesa ya account amemaliza. Kwani alikuwa afanye nini? Kwani alikuwa anatumia 300 million juu mna date? Are you dating? Kwani wewe ni demi yake? Hey, mmezoea vibaya. Sawa, majibu mtayapata.
Let's go with the standard of 10. Let's work with 10.
Those are 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is real. 10 is realistic, eh?
Hata tusimame hapa. Je, jamaa Kiingereza.
Kwanza la ngapi naingia?
Naingia
10,000 notes.
10,000 notes.
Taka kidogo hao vijana. Nataka tuketi chini hapo pole. Sasa wacha niite wale wametangulia. Kolo, leta pesa yako. Wapi kanisa? Alafu ndio niite Bernard Shinali akuje. Ngoja kabla Bernard. Wapi kikapu ya kanisa? Leta. Bas, wapi kikapu ya kanisa?